Welcome back to another episode of Beatles suits that I own. It's not really the title, I don't have a title. This is the Shea jacket from BeatlesSuits.com. Russ Lease Manufacturing. I always have to look at the label to get the exact one. R.W. Lease Limited, Guild Tailoring, London, Baltimore, expressly, that's what it says. So this is an exact stitch-for-stitch replica of Paul McCartney's jacket that he wore in 1965 when the Beatles played at Shea Stadium. This is based on the actual jacket that Paul owned and is now owned by Russ Lease, who runs and owns BeatlesSuits.com. As I said, I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I just own several of his suits and am showing them off for people that are interested in maybe purchasing them or just want a closer look. I know I would have wanted to, because you know they're good quality, but they're also, you know, $350 is nothing to sneeze at. So this is one that I bought several years ago when they first came out, and I've been wearing it a lot with the Beatle tribute band that I was with. It's very comfortable. It's very well made. It's a good. I can't tell exactly what the fabric is, but it feels good. It's fully lined with. So it got two inner pockets. Yeah, it's got two inner pockets on the inside. And this one actually, I also have the Wells Fargo. The badge here that the Beatles were given because they were brought into Shea Stadium in a Wells Fargo armored car, and they subsequently during that show tacked them to their jackets, and then later John and I think even George tacked it to their hats that they were wearing. So this is a 40 regular. Get close up at the back. I'll put it on and show you what it looks like when you're wearing it. I don't know how Paul McCartney's jacket came to be in private hands, but I do know that John Lennon never liked the jackets when they had them. They were based on some jackets that some Bermudan police were wearing, or at least security guard guys, when the Beatles were filming Help. Paul saw a guy wearing a jacket that was very similar in color and style to this one, and he had a tailor create replicas, and then I guess, you know, customized it to his own tastes. John didn't like it, and he eventually gave it to one of his acquaintances, a girl, when he was wearing it one night, and it was cold out, and he said, "Here, have my jacket, and you can keep it." So that one has also been sold. It's in private hands now. Ringo's is in private hand. No, I think Ringo still owns his, or it may be in private hands. Not sure. Anyway, George's is still owned by his wife. And so this is, it's a really good, it's really comfortable. I've worn it a lot over the years. It's got a few stains on it and wear, but that's okay. John liked to wear his more casual when he was playing it. Leave it open like this. And there's what the inner lining looks like. I don't know if you can see, I don't know how close I can get to this camera. See the kind of the texture of the wool or the cotton, or I think it's a wool blend. And everything is exact down to the buttons were cast exactly off of Paul McCartney's jacket. And I believe this Wells Fargo badge is also an exact replica of the old ones that they had in the 1960s. So that's it. You can get it at BeatlesSuits.com. That's where I got mine. It's served me well over the years. It's got epaulets on it in a military style. Got this little button back here on the back for whatever reason. Hasn't popped off, hasn't snagged on anything. And these little detail on the cuffs. That's a good jacket. I like it. It's very Beatle-y, but you kind of wear it and not necessarily be, you know, completely dorky Beatle-y. Kind of like the rubber sole jacket. You can wear that without immediately being spotted as a Beatle person. So that's it, the Shea Stadium jacket.